I dream of a day when we shall have two stadiums. One stadium in Mbale of international standard like Nambole and Lira, or Kibwa Stadium. And we also want to think about a stadium in Soroti, which would be of international standard, since we have an airport here. My view is that we will work together and commune together. My overall assessment is that football has got a bright future, very bright future, especially in Eastern. You can imagine if you have many academies in Mbale or Bugisu and an academy or academies in also Teso, the kind of talent we shall tap. And what we need now is to increase marketing. First, what we need to do is try to get into the National League and ensure that we are in the upper echelons of the national FUFA competitions. That is very, very important. Two, we must also ensure that if we build talent by regular training, the problem is that football does not have very many good sponsors. But if we had sponsors and we build capacity, the national team can be fed by groups of stars from Eastern Uganda. But most of the stars are now either from KCCA or from Villa or from Express and so on and so forth. But there are very few of our people, apart from people like Okwi and so on and so forth, who are in the football thing. Football has got a bright future if we develop. You have seen countries like Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire, Cameroon, Chad, Tunisia, Egypt, Morocco. Those take football very seriously. And that's why my coming into the football fraternity, especially in the eastern part of the country, is to make sure that we draw the attention of His Excellency the President, the Minister of Sports, Mama Janet Kataha Museveni, the Speaker, Deputy Speaker, and many other, Peter Gwang, the Minister of Sports, my brother, the President of FUFA, Magogo. If we build that capacity, you will see that we start now marketing. That's where you come in. Marketing football and our players. And you'll see that we can now be able to be star performers. And this talent, if you have good marketing teams, you can see that many of our people will go into, like the one you have seen, the star player from Senegal. What is his name? Mani. You have seen Mani, when he came back, the kind of support he's extending to his local talent, even football, and developing the community, building hospitals, building schools, building hotels. You have seen, for example, those Samuel Eto'o in Cameroon, what he has done in Cameroon. You have seen players, for example, Etienne, the one of Cote d'Ivoire, what he has done. You have looked at Salah from Egypt. You see what he's doing. You have seen the one in Morocco. At the age of 17, 18, he's now a star player. You can see that this is the opportunity we can have for many of you. So my main thing is that the friendly match is supposed to build capacity and identify more talent so that we continue reinforcing each other. Some of the people can go and play for Mbale Heroes, and the other way, as you said, we can reciprocate and also bring them here to play for Arrow Boys FC, the Black Bombers. Ondu Paraka, for example, in West Nile, went up very well. Very, very well. And they made waves when they are traveling to play, whether it's in Masindi, whether they're playing in Kampala. Many of the West Nilers will go in and support them. Now, the same thing is what we must do. Talent in football is the future what they call sports economy. A sports economy is what we must develop. And I want to assure you that if we continue building that way, and we also coordinate with our athletics in the Sebei region, the high altitude training center. You have seen what one of our international stars is doing, building a big hotel. Is it Cheptegei? Joshua has built one of the best hotels. The other day, the president went to see it when he was campaigning. This is what sports does. Cheptegei is now is a star player in the world. He's a star athlete in the world. So your coming here is meant to really start developing that capacity. And I want to assure you, together with the sports journalists, continue building this. Today's match is going to be broadcast live on Voice of Teso. I own the radio station. It's going to be live so that we start building support base, both for ROFC, the Black Bombers, and also the Mbale Heroes FC. To me, if we continue building it that way, and we continue building talent, and we have you who are who have got social media content in sporting fraternity, just picking those shots, what you call those captive shots, we will now be able to very quickly key into the international outlook. And people in Europe, even the Dubai, United Arab Emirates, those in South Africa, will now start paying attention to Eastern Uganda. Their eyes will be penned here. You can imagine if one of you starts earning $1 million or $2 million per month, whether your life will be the same. You will now be driving sports cars, you will not be doing what. But my appeal to you, the young people, is not to get into alcohol. You will get wasted quickly. And women. Sports, alcohol, and cigarettes don't work together. Ronaldinho failed to be a star player, one of the most talented, purely because of discipline. So I want to real appeal to you to be very disciplined. Avoid getting HIV/AIDS. Be healthy. And all the time try to make sure that during this time you continue training, building your capacity and talent, and you will see that the future will be very bright for you. I want you to aim at the top, not just aiming here. If you continue reading about football, watching the videos, watching how the other active players do, look at Ronaldo. Ronaldo, despite having one of the best aircraft, his aircraft is better than the president of Uganda. Ronaldo. And he got another aircraft for his wife. Ronaldo trains every day, he eats right. He is disciplined about sleep. He is not stressed. And at the age of now, I think 39 or 37?
He's now 40.
40. Ronaldo plays football like a 17-year-old young man because he's disciplined, he eats the right things, and is able to put all his life and concentration into football. I want therefore to tell you that this is the beginning of a great journey, and I'll join my brothers and sisters from the Bugisu sub-region and also Busoga to make sure that we collectively now support football. I'll work with the speaker, AAA Mama Anita Among, who has got a stadium in Bukedea, and it's got tough. We can utilize that stadium as much as possible, but also we shall work effectively to put tough in, to improve that stadium in Mbale. We should continue to fundraise and make sure that that home football ground for you becomes one of the best. And I want to assure you that the lobby to make sure that Mbale Stadium becomes one of international standard will continue. That becomes your home ground. And the same will also be for this one in Soroti. I'm going to talk to the town clerk and urge him to give it to us as the football group so that we can build it up also and even put turf and expand it so so that it becomes one of international standards initially, but also to get support from government. There are also those who are in football, what you call sports supporters, philanthropists. We'll appeal to people like Ronaldo, most of those who are international level, to support the creation of a football academy or academies, and also build the stadiums. To me, I want to assure you that you have all our full support. I want to really thank you for coming, and we shall support you all the way. For you, the media, make sure that this is broadcast and it is disseminated as loudly and as effectively, and so that we can get maximum attention, not just at the regional level, national, East African, and the African level. The future is very bright for Eastern Uganda. Thank you very much.